Hello students, the topic for today is building a factor tree. So in this video, you will learn that there is another method of finding factors, and the method is factor tree method. A factor tree helps to find factors of a number, and we can draw more than one factor tree for a number. To understand this better, let's look at this example. Suppose we are asked to draw 3 factor trees for 36. Now, to draw the factor tree for 36, we need to first write 36 as a product of two factors. We can write 36 as 2 multiplied by 18, or we can write 36 as 3 multiplied by 12, or we can also write 36 as 4 multiplied by 9. Let us first build a factor tree with these factors. So to build a factor tree for 36, we will write 36 as the product of 2 multiplied by 18. Now since this number 2 has no other factors except 1 in itself, so we will leave this number as it is. And we will further write 18 as a product of two smaller factors. That is, we will write 18 as 2 multiplied by 9. Now since 2 does not have any other factors except 1 in itself, so we will leave this 2 as it is. And then we will write 9 as the product of two smaller factors. That is, we will write 9 as 3 multiplied by 3. Now we can stop here because both these numbers have no other factors except 1 and themselves. So this is the first factor tree of 36. Now let's make another factor tree of 36 using the factors 3 and 12. So we will start by writing 36 as the product of 3 multiplied by 12. Now since 3 has no other factors except 1 in itself, so we will leave this 3 as it is. And we will further write 12 as the product of two smaller factors. That is, we will write 12 as 3 multiplied by 4. Now again, even this number has no other factors except 1 in itself. So we will leave this number as it is. And then we will write 4 as the product of two smaller factors. That is, we will write 4 as 2 multiplied by 2. Now we can stop building the factor tree because these numbers have no other factors except 1 and themselves. So this is also a factor tree of 36. We can make one more factor tree for 36 using the factors 4 and 9. So to make the factor tree using these factors, we will first write 36 as the product of 4 multiplied by 9. Now, we will further write 4 as the product of two smaller factors. That is, we will write 4 as 2 multiplied by 2. And we can also write 9 as the product of two smaller factors. That is, we can write 9 as 3 multiplied by 3. Now, looking at these numbers, we can say that these numbers have no other factors except 1 and themselves. So we will stop here. So this is also a factor tree of 36. Now, by observing the three different factor trees of 36, we can say that the factors that we got from the three factor trees are the same. So if we are asked to build a factor tree for a number, we can build by writing the number as a product of any two factors. But remember, we cannot build a factor tree by writing the number as a product of 1 in itself. So students, that's all for today. Thank you.